Around 58% of students who answered the CNMI Youth Risk Behavior Survey in 2019 reported feeling sad or hopeless, and around 28% of the students who answered the survey reported to have seriously considered attempting suicide. Considering our small population here in the CNMI, this is an alarming amount of students who struggle to maintain a healthy mindset or who struggle with an aspect of their mental health. I have seen and learned of the effects of mental illnesses and unstable mental health amongst teenagers, as I was a representative of the CNMI at a mental health roundtable at a National 4-H conference in 2019. I am here today to inform you all of the many benefits that come with implementing a mental health education curriculum in the CNMI public high schools. As members of the CNMI PSS Board of Education, you have the power to advocate for certain issues amongst the teenagers in the CNMI public high schools, and you have the power to add to the curriculum that we as students follow. By realizing the many benefits of educating students about mental health and mental illnesses, I hope that you realize the benefits of implementing a mental health education curriculum in the high schools. Today I will explain 3 main benefits. Number 1, a mental health education curriculum in the CNMI public high schools can reduce the stigma surrounding mental health. Students can become aware of mental illnesses and how these mental illnesses affect their peers. And when realizing them, they can be mindful of their judgment towards other people or towards other peers who may face this. And they will be able to examine their judgmental or discriminatory thinking and learn to be aware of their attitudes and behaviors towards other people, regardless of whether they're aware that they have a mental illness or are unstable emotionally. In addition, they will be able to learn to be inclusive and supportive of their peers, and when peers get support from others, they're more inclined to ask for help and assistance with whatever they're going through, and they're more able to feel safe and comforted. Number 2, a mental health education curriculum can help save lives. I just mentioned that around 28% of the students in the CNMI who answered the CNMI Youth Risk Behavior Survey reported to have seriously considered suicide, and that is a huge amount of students in the CNMI. Now, when students are involved in this curriculum, they can learn to ask for help. They can learn to recognize mental illnesses amongst themselves at an early start before it gets worse, and they can learn to recognize suicide thoughts amongst themselves, and they are also surrounded by reassurance. Other people are able to validate the students, and these students are able to realize that their lives are valuable and that they are deserving and that they are worth it, and that they have support around them, which again makes them feel comfortable and safe and able to ask for help. Number 3, information within the curriculum can reach many students at public high schools. Now, public high schools are probably one of the most logical places for mental health assistance to be implemented or to be offered. There are around 15.3 million students enrolled in public high schools in the United States. Every student at a teenage level is reprimanded and required by law to attend high school, and so in the CNMI public high schools, there is a good amount of students enrolled, around 4,000, 5,000 students. And so these students spend about 1,000 hours of their year being at school. And within these hours, valuable information that is shared by the curriculum or by the people who teach the curriculum in high schools can be relayed to their peers within these hours. And peers are more inclined to listen to other peers as opposed to adults. So when this information is circulating, more peers are listening, and this valuable information is shared, and many students can benefit from this way and from this information being shared. Now, at the beginning of the speech, I included alarming statistics of teenagers in the CNMI who struggle with their mental health. But these statistics have the opportunity to drop. They do not need to stay at this heightened level. This curriculum can reduce the stigma, save lives, and can reach many students, which can aid with their mental health and their unstable well-being at the time. I hope you, as the CNMI Board of Education, understand the great importance of these benefits and how many students in the CNMI public high schools can benefit from the implementation of a mental health education curriculum. Thank you.